Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to take a quick look here at Dogecoin, seeing what's going on with this little doggy, and kind of quickly understand the big picture, best practice, the whole 9 yards there. So if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something here today. If you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below, and you can register to effectively become a little bit more consistent. That's at least the general consensus of how our community members would describe it. I like the Trading Academy, so make sure you watch that. And of course, trade signals are nice too, where I provide you with basically share all of my trade signals with you as well. So check that out in your own time. CryptoCash.tech is a site. So what we want to look at here for Dogecoin's last 7 days liquidation doesn't show or indicate a lot here. There's generally less shorts entering the market, because they got demolished a few times back here at about 18.9 cents. Same thing with 19.2. So you can see a lot less shorts entering the market as the price continues to rise. All the more incentive for the price to continue higher. Honestly, that's generally how it goes. With less resistance, provides more continuation. However, you do got to recognize there's going to be a point in which the price gets too high and everyone's going to start shorting. Less people are going to buy, margin ratio shifts, and we start seeing a lot more shorts entering. So at this point, we can see in the last 12 hours, there's probably an equal amount of shorts versus longs. A few more longs, of course, but generally speaking, shorts are right there at about 22 to 22.5. Okay. So what we want to talk about here is, first of all, a few different patterns. So we talked about this yesterday being a potential reality for the price to break up, because it was an ascending type of channel retesting that recent high a couple times. It since broke out and through overnight, and at this point here hasn't looked back yet. So the hourly time frame's honestly very strong. Let's double check a few other key factors to see if this is sustainable or where we're at here. Because again, when we looked at this yesterday, it did look primed and ready for a breakout. This X marks a spot on the chart. It is just a good entry for a short position had we received confirmation. We didn't receive confirmation below the cloud, so no reason to consider a short. So again, if you watched my video from yesterday, I'm glad you didn't short this coin because we didn't have confirmation to do so. Now, as far as the long position is concerned, take a look at this here. We had a most recent high that's been occurring multiple times without closing above. Yesterday's candle closed above that level and, of course, has since taken off. This is a typical resistance breakthrough, effectively. I wouldn't say it's a short squeeze because we didn't see a ton of liquidation, but generally speaking, a lot more volume is coming in because people are more passive about shorting this coin. The price is continuing to run. So this is a good sign in the overall sense. MACD is converging, traditional RSI is testing and or breaking through 70 right now, which is great. That does imply we have maybe a week or two's worth of continuation of the upside. Okay, that's really awesome. We can also see stochastic swinging upwards, as well as on the 4-hour time frame, we're getting pretty high. Okay, we're starting to plateau here with stochastic RSI. Does that mean the price just turns right around? No, it just implies that we could be due for a correction, which would be normal. Okay, so if the price pulls back, I wouldn't stress. But we're only about 18 to 24 hours of continuation into this this push. So we literally have another 12 hours of further upside potential. So all the more reason not to consider shorting. We're also over 70 on the RSI 2 here as well. Remember, I mentioned this previously or in other videos. When the price action drops below 70 on the RSI, that's generally a good reason to sell or to take profit on your position. Okay, so keep in mind we're not even close to that. We've got a tremendous amount of money flowing into the coin. MFI is high. Zero reasons to short this coin, folks. Now, do you just take a long right now with no reason, without regard? Probably not as well, but you're more statistically likely to have success going up than down. And again, in situations like this, when you start to see patterns perform like this, we're probably likely to see another increase here as well. The price will probably push up even further from here. So to me, when situations like this occur, I tend to stay on the sidelines. I let everyone else FOMO in. I wait for confirmation. To me, there's not a lot of confirmation to take a long position here, minus this bullish flag pattern. So if you're going to be day trading, a different story altogether, maybe consider a long position. But if you're going to try to set it and forget it with a swing trade, I would recommend waiting a little bit longer because our more recent high could turn into a new low. It's really common for the price action to inevitably retest this most recent high. So I do think that we're going to see 20 cents, 20.7 cents as a possible reality for retracement if the price pulls back. Again, emphasis on the word if. I don't think we're going to see that just yet, but once things kind of calm down, that would be the necessary next level for the price action to pivot and or retest. It's really common. The fact that we haven't retested that yet tells me that we're more likely to do that as well. But again, there's no reason to consider shorting. You're much better off waiting for a long position at that level if that even happens, or considering a long position now, dollar cost averaging into it if you would like to consider that. I personally don't like to take trades at this level. That's just me personally. Again, I prefer to trade on confirmation, and when a coin is overextended like this, it has more propensity to run, but it also has more propensity to destroy your account too, because there's so much room, so much margin for error here that it doesn't make a ton of sense for me to want to warrant a trade. So I would recommend waiting for a better position personally. But again, there's a good chance that 20.7 may be a thing in the past, and we may never see that again. Okay, so you want to FOMO in, it's up to you. Just make sure you use low leverage, low position sizing, and you don't destroy your account by trying to follow some other idiot online showing how great they are at shorting and taking long positions with Dogecoin. Come on, folks. This is Dogecoin, okay? All right, I hope you learned something here today. Thanks so much for watching. You can trade Doge on our favorite exchange, Bitunix. Link down below, no KYC or VPN required. Nice benefit rewards too if you use my link. They are our favorite exchange in our community here. So you also want some trade signals. We have some awesome premium trades here. Yesterday we took profits from AVAX and Bitcoin on some shorts, and we're considering other shorts and longs today as well. So hope you learned something again. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.